Hey there, Echo enthusiasts, buckle up buttercups because Top 10 Echoes is about to take you on a whirlwind tour of the most stunning and seriously secure presidential cribs on planet Earth. We're talking places where the welcome mats are probably made of solid gold, and the only solicitors they get are world leaders. Forget your flimsy fences and beware of dog signs. These palaces are like Fort Knox with fancier curtains. What's echoing, everybody? Welcome back to Top 10 Echoes, the only channel brave enough to peek behind the heavily armed gates and manicured lawns of the world's most impressive presidential palaces. I'm your host, and today, we're counting down the top 10 most beautiful and heavily guarded residences of the head honchos. Trust me, getting a pizza delivered to these places is probably an international incident. Let's dive into our countdown, shall we? Kicking off our list at number 10, we're jetting off to the United Arab Emirates, a land where even the sand sparkles. And trust me, the presidential palace in Abu Dhabi doesn't disappoint. I mean, have you seen this thing? It's like a genie popped out of a lamp and said, "You want a palace? I'll show you a palace." This architectural masterpiece boasts stunning Islamic architecture, with domes that seem to touch the sky and enough intricate mosaics to make your eyes water. And don't even get me started on the Great Hall. It's so grand you half expect to see 1,000 peacocks fanning their feathers. But don't let all that beauty fool you. This place is seriously secure. I'm talking enough guards to make a Roman emperor jealous. And the nightly light and sound show? Forget fireworks. This thing probably makes the northern lights look like a flickering light bulb. At number 9, we're heading to Russia, where history and power collide like a bear wearing a fur hat in a snowstorm. We're talking, of course, about the Kremlin in Moscow. Now forget what you've heard about Russian winters. This place is ice-cold cool. The Kremlin isn't just one building, it's a whole complex of palaces, cathedrals, and museums, all surrounded by walls that have seen more history than your grandpa's dusty photo album. Seriously, this place is like a medieval fortress and a modern-day seat of power rolled into one. You know those movies where they say, if these walls could talk? Well, the Kremlin's walls could probably write a book. Several volumes actually, but they're not talking, which is probably why it's still one of the most secure places on the planet. Coming in at number 8 is the presidential residence in Seoul, South Korea, also known as the Blue House. And no, they didn't just slap a fresh coat of paint on it. This place gets its name from the thousands of blue tiles covering the roof, each one a symbol of stability and longevity. Now, you know how much I love a good roof, especially when it's attached to a free mansion. But the real star of the show here is the architecture. It's traditional Korean style. All elegant curves and graceful lines blending seamlessly with the natural landscape. And speaking of blending in, good luck trying to sneak past the security here. They say the guards at the Blue House are trained to spot a fly on a rice cake from a mile away. Okay, maybe not that good, but you get the idea. Chapter 4, number 7. The National Palace, Mexico City, Mexico. Hold on to your sombreros, amigos, because at number 7 we're hot-stepping down to Mexico City to explore the National Palace. And let me tell you, this place is more than just a pretty facade. It's like a history book exploded and someone built a palace out of the pages. We're talking Aztec stones, colonial architecture, and enough powerful murals to make Frida Kahlo proud. Seriously, the artistic and historical value housed within these walls is enough to make your head spin faster than a piñata at a fiesta. Just try not to get lost in the labyrinthine corridors, or you might stumble upon Montezuma's secret stash of chocolate. And even if you do, good luck getting it past the guards. They've probably got better things to do than chase after a tourist with a sweet tooth. Chapter 5, number 6, the Élysée Palace, Paris, France. Bonjour from the City of Lights. At number 6 we're saying oui oui to the Élysée Palace in Paris, France. And as you might expect from the country that practically invented romance, this place oozes elegance and power. It's like the Eiffel Tower got married to a perfectly aged bottle of wine and had a baby. A very well-protected baby. We're talking classic French architecture with enough balconies to make Romeo and Juliet jealous, and lavish interiors that would make Marie Antoinette say, ooh la la. I bet even the air freshener in this place smells like Chanel Num 5. And speaking of smelling good, I'm sure the pastries served here are out of this world. But don't even think about sneaking in for a croissant and a selfie with the French president. The security here is tighter than a Parisian's skinny jeans after a baguette buffet. Chapter 6, number 5, the White House, Washington, D.C., USA. Well. Look what we have here at number 5. It's the White House in Washington, D.C., the most famous address in America. And let's be honest, this place needs no introduction. It's been in more movies than any other building in the world except maybe that one haunted house in every horror movie ever. But seriously folks, the White House is more than just a pretty facade. It's a symbol of American history and global power, and it's been the backdrop for countless world-changing decisions. Plus, it's housed every US president since John Adams, which is a lot of presidents. That's like a whole lot of presidents. And while it might not be as flashy as some of the other palaces on our list, don't let that fool you. The security here is top-notch. They've got the Secret Service, the Marines, and probably a few pigeons trained in Krav Maga. You try getting past that with a petition and a dream. Chapter 7, Number 4. The Presidential Complex, Ankara, Turkey. Hold on to your fez hats, because at number 4, we're heading to Ankara, Turkey, to check out the Presidential Complex. And let me tell you, this place is huge. I'm talking bigger than a sultan's appetite after Ramadan. This architectural marvel boasts a modern design, but it's not all sleek lines and glass walls. Oh no, they've incorporated traditional Seljuk and Ottoman motifs, giving it a unique blend of old and new. It's like they took all the best parts of Turkish history and threw them into a blender with a dash of modern flair. And speaking of throwing things, good luck chucking a paper airplane over these walls. The presidential complex is guarded by some of the toughest cookies in Turkey, and they've got more high-tech security gadgets than James Bond's Aston Martin. Fasten your seatbelts and adjust your crown jewels, because at number 3, we're landing in Brunei, a tiny nation with a whole lot of bling. And when I say bling, I mean the Istana Nurul Iman, the official residence of the Sultan of Brunei, is like a fairy tale palace on steroids. This opulent masterpiece is so massive it makes Buckingham Palace look like a bungalow. We're talking 1,788 rooms, a banquet hall that can accommodate 5,000 guests, and enough gold accents to make King Midas jealous. I bet they even have gold-plated toothpicks in this place. But it's not just the size and the bling that makes this place special. The Istana Nurul Iman also houses the Sultan's massive car collection, which includes rare and exotic vehicles from around the world. We're talking Ferraris, Lamborghinis, and probably a few cars that haven't even been invented yet. Xin Chao from Vietnam. At number 2, we're stepping back in time to the Presidential Palace in Hanoi, a stunning example of French colonial architecture. It's like a little slice of Paris dropped right into the heart of Southeast Asia. Now, you know I love a good history lesson, and this palace has got stories for days. It's seen wars, revolutions, and more than a few political shakeups. But through it all, it's maintained its elegance and charm. And unlike some of the other palaces on our list, this one is surprisingly approachable. Well, okay, maybe not approachable in the let's ring the doorbell and ask for a cup of sugar kind of way, but the surrounding botanical gardens are open to the public. So go ahead, smell the flowers, enjoy the serenity, and try not to think about the guards hiding in the bushes. And the number 1 spot goes to, drumroll please, the Grand Kremlin Palace in Moscow, Russia. That's right folks, we're back in Russia for our top pick, and this time we're going straight to the heart of power. This 19th century masterpiece is the official residence of the Russian president, and let me tell you, it's fit for a czar. The sheer artistry and craftsmanship evident in every detail are enough to make Michelangelo jealous. We're talking gilded ceilings, marble staircases, and enough chandeliers to light up the entire Red Square. But don't let all that opulence fool you. This place is seriously secure. I'm talking more guards than a Fabergé egg, and good luck getting past the facial recognition software and motion sensors. This palace is so secure, even a fly wouldn't dare to land without a security clearance. And there you have it folks. Our countdown of the top 10 most beautiful and heavily guarded presidential palaces. From the shimmering deserts to the heart of historic empires, these residences are testaments to power, history, and sometimes just plain jaw-dropping extravagance. I mean, who needs a solid gold toilet when you can have a whole palace covered in gold leaf, right? What did you think of our list? Did any of these palaces surprise you? Let us know in the comments below. And hey, since you're the best echoing audience out there, what top 10 list should we tackle next? Top 10 most bizarre national anthems, top 10 most dangerous historical artifacts, top 10 animals with surprisingly good negotiation skills? Let us know your ideas. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Top 10 Echoes for more fascinating countdowns, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next echoing adventure.